communicating the value. This is about managing your brand in the minds of customers. So managing customers' mind and managing your brand in the mind of customers. To do this, there's a principle developed by Mark 2022, which is the KLT principle. The KLT stands for K is about know you. People, your customers know about you. And the L stands for love you. People, customers, they love you. And the T is about the customers, they trust you, so they do deals with you. Know you is about how much you are known in the market, and I use a word here instead of know you, the omnipresence of you. When I say omnipresence, the more you present, the more you are known. Wherever the people are looking for, you are there to say something, to do something, to consult something, to provide some help to them, to provide some solution for them. That is about omnipresence. If they see this omnipresence of you, they may love you because you have helped them in some way. You might have given some knowledge, some idea, some consultation, some solution for a problem. So they believe that you can help them. If they have that love over you, that will develop some trust over you. If they have the trust over you, you have the authority to tell them what to do. That is when the deal happens. Now let's have a few case studies to understand how this value is communicated. Let's take the case of Tesla. Tesla is a car company. They manufacture electricity operated cars, battery cars, and they sell that in the market. And Tesla is the corporate brand. When we say brand, there are three brands in any organization. One is the corporate brand, the company brand, the brand of the organization, and the product brand. If you take Tesla, they have the Model X, Model S, Model Y. There are different varieties of models. Every model is a brand alone for that particular product. And the third main brand is about the personal brand of the leader inside, that is Elon Musk. So all these three brands, personal brand, product brand, corporate brand, all these together, it will make your unique brand, and this message has to be communicated. Again, people should know about all of these things, and people, they should love all of these things, and people, they should trust all of these brands, and they do deals with you. In the case of Apple, we know Apple is a corporate brand. Any model, any device that they sell, iPads, iPods, MacBook, whatever they sell, that has its own product brand. And the personal brand was Steve Jobs. Now it's Tim Cook. When you take the case of Virgin, you would see Virgin is the corporate brand. Richard Branson is the personal brand, and the product they sell, your Virgin Atlantic Airlines, it may be the product brand. And they all together, when you communicate this message, you will develop your unique brand, and you manage your customers, and you manage your brand in the minds of customers. Let me give you a great message here that's so useful to you. If you take the case of Tesla, out of those three part of the brands, corporate brand, personal brand, and the product brand, which is the most known, and it is Elon Musk. We know Elon Musk much more than his company, much more than his product inside the company. And we know Steve Jobs much more, very much, than his company Apple, than his products inside Apple. And we know Richard Branson much more than his company, than his product inside his company. So to build your message in the customer's mind, you got to work on the personal brand. If you work on the personal brand along with the other rest of the two brands, your product brand and the corporate brand, we call this the breakthrough brand. Now let us get back to the KLT principle again. Let's take the case of Richard Branson. There are people, they know Branson. Let's say 100,000 people know him. Okay, fine. Out of that, you can expect about 10% of those people may love him. So 10% of 100,000 is 10,000. And out of this 10,000, there are 10% of people, they may trust him. So that's about 1,000 people, they trust him. And out of these trusting people, you may take about 10% of them to do deals with him. That's going to be 100 people, they may do deals with you. So if you want to do 100 deals, you need about 100,000 people to know you. Now let's take a look at a case study to understand how to communicate your value. to the society. The case is Barack Obama. He himself is the personal brand. The corporate brand is the US Democratic Party, and his product brand is the Obamacare. Now, to get the people to know you, to love you, to trust you, to do the deal with you, finally you have to communicate this value. They used all the social media available at that time: YouTube, Twitter, Meetup, Facebook, and so on. And they developed about 1,800 YouTube videos to put on the platform to get the people to know about them. And they used about 13.5 million email IDs to frequently communicate with them, to convey the message. This is how you get the people to know you, to love you, to trust you.